It's purely a symbol of racism. The Confederate flag was made purely for the South who were in favor of slavery. It's time for change, period.
I don't like what it stands for. It was negative, and we need to be improving right now.
I understand the fury about it. I understand the symbolism about it. But to them, it's a different thing, right? I mean, personally, I think it should be brought down because of the message it sends.
I think the flag should be taken down because if we all feel like this flag is doing something in that area, still bringing racism and prejudice things, yeah, take it down. Why not?
Well, I grew up in a segregated town growing up, and I'm only 33, and so my school actually had to ban some of the students from wearing the Confederate flag because I was in a black town and the white town, and so the white town would wear the Confederate flags to school, and so that was, you know, there was tension still just with the student wearing a shirt that had the Confederate flag. I think as a nation that we need to move forward, and that flag, I would tell you that it does something to my heart.
In government buildings, I totally agree that that's not acceptable. But if it's like your own private property, you have your right to display whatever you want as like your freedom of speech and your freedom of expression.
I think it's a symbol of the South, and people shouldn't be so offended all the time by certain things like flags.
So how do you feel about the Confederate flag still being flown? You're from the South, so I'm sure you've probably seen it time and time again.
Yeah, I've seen it time and time again. I have friends that actually have the Confederate flag, and no, they're not racist or anything, but it kind of feels like how Germany has the swastika. Like, they don't fly that flag ever, and how the South Carolina still has it at full staff while the American flag is half staff, and nothing should be above the American flag.
We're a biracial couple.
Yep.
And so this topic is really important to us because I think we have a unique perspective on the whole deal.
And have we moved forward as a nation? Yes, because we can walk down the street, hold hands, kiss.
Well, we can walk down most streets.
Most streets, yeah, and kiss. But we do get stares. We do get, people looking at us. But it's a beauty of, we are moving forward. And I think this is a sign, if we take down that flag, that we are
just
going.
One more step forward.
Yeah,
one more step forward.
Yeah, exactly.